Mm. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bad Bank Security Banking Services, trusted by the best. Here is our big vault here. So, welcome to Bad Bank Security Banking Services. Here, if you look up in our navigation bar, we do have the create account, all data, and login. So, we will be creating an account. We will be looking at the data in this bank as well as logging in, and then we'll see what's next when we arrive there. So let's start out by creating an account. So let's first of all try to create an account. It's not possible. Great. So let's try this. We'll create an account under Sage. Sage. Let's just leave it at that. And now let's go right here. Create account. Please input email. So let's input an email, sage@awesome.com. And now let's try to create the account again. Please input a password. Okay, so let's put in a password. Sage is awesome. Next, let's remove it. And do that. Let's try to create an account here. Okay. And please put email in. So then let's put in sage@awesome.com. Now let's remove my name and see if we can still create an account. Please input name. So there you have it. If we do that, Sage, you can create an account. Let's create the account. Awesome. Successfully create an account. I've also added the option to add another account, and it'll bring you right back to the login page again. Same thing, this is unable to be clicked on until you start filling in information. Okay, so next, I do want to show you here, if you have the hover feature, it is blue for create account, and it says join Bad Bank. And go over there, I'll hover over here, all data, accounts information, and if you hover over here, we have a login, enter the bank. And I wanted to point out, I'll point this out later, but there are different colors and I'll explain a little bit later on. So next we are going to log in. So now sage at awesome.com and let's put in the password. Sage is awesome. And let's move that forward. Trusted by the best. Great. Now you can see deposit, withdraw, and log out. So let's do this one more time. I'm going to say sage@awesome.com. And now I'm going to try to log in without the password. Please input password. Okay. So now I'm also going to do this here. We're going to put in this password. And now we're going to try to log in without the email address. Please input email. So now one more time, we are going to do the email. And then I'm going to put in maybe two different letters without adding anything else. And let's see what happens. Add email or password. So it's not logging me in. A great security feature. So, oh, I need to also add this. So that's bad email and password in that case. Okay, so let's add in this. Now we're going to log in. So we tested that out. And here we go. So here we are. Welcome to Banking Security Banking Services. Now I want to deposit some money. And here's my starting balance at 100. And let's add another $100. Deposit receipt. Next, let's go to withdrawal. And we are going to withdraw 100. Okay, withdrawal processed. Okay, now we're going to try to withdraw one more time with a number that is beyond the bound. So let's try to withdraw 101. Not enough balance, so it does sense that as well. Okay, great. And now let's go to log out again. And we're going to go to our, so you go back to the login page. That's where it directed us. And then we go to the all data page. And here you can see all of the different accounts that have signed up. Jen at gmall.com. Of course, I didn't input, of course, it has to be an actual working email, but this is fine. And then we have the password and the balance. Eric at awesome.com, Greg at awesome, Cynthia at awesome, and their passwords. And now Sage at awesome.com. Sage is awesome. 100. Everyone is awesome there. So hopefully this is an awesome site here. Next, I want to go into a little bit more detail, which I'll describe. So some of the questions were, which challenges did we encounter as we created this process and how did we overcome them? And one challenge that I did have was some trouble figuring out how would the application handle the menu visibility. So I wanted the menu visible based on the user's login state, but only accessible via proper credentials. So as an example, I wanted the deposit and withdrawal buttons only visible after the user logged in, creating a more realistic user experience and in turn, the ability for the application to update current users' banking balance, as well as be able to check that balance inside their logged in state. And I overcame this by trying to understand how the logins work and figuring out how to save the current login state based on whether the user signed in or out. After I understood this, I implemented the solution in the navbar and continued on. So let's see what else. Discussing your design decisions and the changes that I made with the startup code. Okay. So for my design, I did make a few changes to the starter code. I decided to refactor it by using React and adjusted the menu visibility on the navigation bar because I wanted to provide that user experience more realistic based on accessing a banking institution. So a little bit more about that. User permissions and security is usually an important component of development that is and continues to be implemented in financial-based applications and many other industries that are legally required to take user security into account. And did I create a form component? Yes, I did create form components so that they may be reusable and make it easier for templating if I want to do future endeavors or projects that I might have in mind. And extra features. This is the part I wanted to point out. The extra features that I created were the login features, creating managing the menu permissions, updating the banking balance to the specific users by using the proper login credentials. And additionally, the cursors here, they're green, but when you go into that particular page, that will stay and hold in blue. And I think that's a nice little color design. And finally, please come back to Security Banking Services, and we look forward to welcoming you to our banking family. Thanks so much.